All right, so what are we going to do today?
Get chickens so they can give us eggs.
Get chickens? Where do we get chickens at?
At the store.
At the store. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the J Line. It has been a while, like 5 weeks since we've put a video out, and some people have been asking, hey, where's the next video? What's going to be happening next? And we've just had a lot going on. The weather in the south has been terrible. We've been getting skunked fishing, haven't had much luck there as far as getting any content to put out for you. Every chance I'm off work, it seems like it's pouring down rain or it's freezing cold, and the whole family's been sick, emergency room visits, you name it, it's happened. But gonna try to get some stuff out for you coming up. We've got our spring break coming up. It won't be long till the summer months are here, where I'll have a few weeks off, and hopefully we can get a lot more fishing action in. But we've also got some other stuff coming up. We made some new additions to the family about 3 or 4 weeks ago. What's that one, Joe? Huh?
I love them. This is a cup cadet.
It's a what?
A cup cadet.
What's the other one? What's the orange one? A Husqvarna? All right, well, come on, let's go in and get our chickens. Come on, Joe. Can you explain to them what we got? What is this going to be? What we're going to put in here?
Water for the chickens.
So this one's for the feed. The feeder, and then this one will be for the what?
Water.
For the water. Yep.
We got some chickens. See those little small creatures? They're chickens. That's their water, and right now I'm giving them some food. I'm filling up their food bucket.
Good job.
I think they're hungry. Those two was acting like they was sick squatting over there.
Yeah. Joe fell asleep on the way home, but JK is having a ball. He put them all in for us and helped me get the shavings in and filled the feed up. And so we are ready to go with this new adventure.
There's chickens on there getting pretty hot.
And so now we've had them about 3 weeks, and they're actually starting to fly out of that little enclosure I had in the basement. They're pooping all in the basement. So we've got to get them set up outside. So we've actually lived at this house about 1.5 years, and one thing that's been our main focus since we moved in is getting all of this cleaned up. Trying to get all this cleaned up, trying to get all this cleaned up, trying to get all this cleaned up, get all this cleaned up, got to get all this cleaned up. All of this mess up in here, gonna try to get all that cleaned up.
We gotta get all this cleaned up. Exactly. Oh, that cleaned up. Yeah. This cleaned up. Smarty.
When we got here, there was just a lot of equipment that needed to be moved out, and a lot of scrub brush, a lot of thicket, a lot of trees that need to be cut. And so we've been working at that, and part of having these chickens is we gotta get a place set up for them outside, as well as start getting our summer garden spot ready. I've got a bunch of clearing to do. Gotta get the chainsaw ready to go, gotta get the cover put back on the tractor, the grill put back on it. I've had it apart working on it. Try to get our day started this morning, so y'all stick around.
got?
You got an earthworm?
We got the earthworm, everybody.
We did, didn't we?
I did the earthworm.
We can go fishing with that earthworm.
Don't.
Okay, so what we're after is this blue bucket, which goes on a Leland tractor that I've sold to a guy. We've got to be able to get this tractor in there to it, try to drag it out, So basically all these smaller trees here we got to get cut down. I'm just gonna shove them off down that way for the time being. Okay, got it all cleaned out now, about 5 minutes. And now I'm gonna see if I can keep my bucket on and pick it up, but it may be a little bit too much for this tractor. I may wind up having to drag it out, so we'll see what happens. So here's what we're gonna try. Got my bucket pushed up and under this one. I've got hooks welded here and here to the top of it. And something just like that. My hooks, this one. So what I did, I tilted my bucket forward. I'll try to roll it back and hopefully roll this one up with it. Yeah, I got it right up there. We got the blue bucket over on the front. Just like that. Ain't nothing to it now. We just got to make sure that our back wheels don't get to bouncing up off the ground, because we're going to be going over a few hills trying to get this thing out of here. Let's get with it. Too much weight on the front end. Had to drop the other loader off. We're trying to pull it out with a chain, but in the meantime, I'm stuck. So using our loader, pick the front end up, cut some trees, gun these front wheels. The problem is I can't get my front wheels out of this track right here. I can't turn. I'm trying to turn and head back up that way. So we'll see if it works. So a little change of plans. We're just gonna drag it out with a box blade. Had way too much weight on the front, and you can see here, I had to do quite a bit of work trying to get my front wheels up out of my tracks. And what I eventually had to do was back off into that hole and just put it in high gear and just floor it out of here. So we got pulled up there. Use the chain, drag the bucket up so that I can get a little closer to it without getting back in all the mud here. So we're gonna hook it up, take it to the house. But basically, I guess the break-in filming is, I was beginning to obsess a little bit over numbers, and just, you know, wasn't really feeling like what I was putting out was what my subscribers were wanting. So just kind of got obsessive about it, watching it all the time, and just needed a break. So honestly, the last 2 or 3 weeks, other than responding to a comment or two when I get a notification, I have not looked really at a subscriber count. I've not looked at view time, not looked at anything. You know, when I started, it was all about monetization and, you know, just a way to make a little extra money on the side. But the more I got into it, I really do kind of enjoy the filming aspect of it, or the editing aspect of it, and just trying to put something together. But I guess the content part caught up with me, and I kind of just ran out of things with the bad weather to really put out. So so yeah, we are kind of going to slow down the pace a little bit, just with you know, what we're trying to do as a family. We do so much more than just hanging out at the creek bank fishing. I think I wanted the lifestyle of fishing every day like the YouTubers that I watch, but it's hard to create something that you don't already do. And so I was trying to fish constantly to provide content, but everything around the house was really catching up with me because I wasn't doing it. So it's just gonna have to be a blend, and you're along for the ride, I hope. Come on, Joe. Uh-oh, we had an attack of the briars. We're okay. All right, let's go around this way. It's okay. Come out here, out of the briars, and we'll look at how to get the briars out. Joe, look here, look here. Yeah, the weather has been bad. This little feller's been in the emergency room. We've just had, it's just been crazy. But like I said, the first spring weather is here as far as warm, sunny days. And as much as I'd love to be fishing right now, what we really need to be doing is everything around the house to get caught up. You know, trying to keep my mom's place up, trying to keep my place up. My sister's got some work I think she's needing done too. So just a lot going on. We want to keep the fishing stuff up, absolutely, but we just have so much more to do. And I had to reprioritize the content and what I'm filming. And hopefully you'll stick it out with us. And we hope to catch you next time right here on the J-Line.